Hey, I do have a live here. I'm outside with a couple of my boys. Formal introduction. This content is gonna be a little different than the typical, video game content that I typically make. We're having a little drinks, we're barbecuing, as you can see. Here's Jeff.
Hey,
Some of the guys, John right here.
what's good, what's good?
Diego over there grilling, and my boy Leo. We having some chori pan right here. Chor- but anyways, listen, it's gonna be a fun video. Once you guys start coming in,
Special event amongst the boys.
that's right.
What it is.
Yes, sir. And we'll talk about different shit that guys talk about, on little events like this. We do want to eventually
Hit that
create.
follow button.
We do want to eventually create some type of podcast, amongst the boys. Literally, I watch. I won a skateboard today. I will post that at the what do you call it? Stanford Skate Shop. Diego is the owner of the skate shop. Diego, thank you for the checking me. I mean, giving me the opportunity. I'm so thankful that I actually won the skateboard. We had a little conversation. And I encourage you guys, if you live in the Stanford area, to definitely go to his skate shop. It's amazing. It has everything you need. And I'll keep uploading videos in it. So, yeah, we're just chilling here. We're vibing. We got some music going on. So as you come in, as you start joining the channel, that's what we're doing with a couple of guys right here.
I have to be careful too.
There's a grill man, Diego. There's Jeff. There's some people right there.
Hey,
So eventually people will start coming in.
of course, of course. They have no idea what they're getting themselves into today.
That's true.
Yeah.
Brace yourself for this because it's gonna be a little different.
For some dark shit, I'm joking.
Like Brad.
I like Brock.
Brad.
Talk about him.
Yo, please talk
dark
about
place,
Brad.
right?
He was literally just
telling
a
us
Brad.
about it.
Oh my.
It's dark, bro. Like I had no idea Brad was like that. What's up?
Yeah.
Prague is part of the Czech
Republic.
Eastern Europe. Right? I've never been to Eastern Europe in my life. When I got there,
Thank you guys. Jeff is talking about Prague. He was literally in the Czech Republic a couple of days ago. Salud.
A lot of layers to history and whatnot. There's like these bridges, they got their own little castles, they got one church. That's one church. But these bridges have all these statues of Jesus Christ, the apostles.
Whole bunch of boys just chilling here, but guys, remember follow the
At
channel.
face value, you would think that this is
We have
almost
a
religious
giveaway
place
of
because they have all
Labubus, so
these relics.
eventually we'll go inside, start playing some video games, old
statues
school
that
video
present
games.
God in
So.
front of your face. Met the local people. There wasn't a whole lot of.
Chris, what's up, man? All right, all right.
Like it was more of like a cold feeling. I'm not
Thug
gonna lie.
shake. I don't know how to do the
Most
thug
countries I've
shake,
been
man.
to that have
But
lots
I
of
know we're
churches,
vibing right now.
statues. You feel the warmth.
This is my boy Diego coming from Florida.
Hearing the lingo that they're like.
So you gotta show them the
praising
grill.
God.
Yo, by the way, I'm about to show you the grill. Diego
Not yet.
owns.
Show
Wait,
me.
what is it? What's the name of the business in Florida, Diego?
What? My business?
Yeah.
D Total Training.
The Total Training. If you're in the Florida area, please holler at Diego. I'm gonna leave the link right here. He also does virtual training.
Bro's a fit dude. All right, listen to him. But yeah, overall, once you really got to know the locals, you would see that none of them were really religious whatsoever, and it was all just this really big front with the statues. It was just simply face value for tourism.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Well, that also attracts a lot of tourists too. People
Yeah,
like
of course, of course. 'Cause that's kind of what they're looking for. At the
And then
same
once they're
time.
there, they're like, oh, okay.
Now the would you say like the culture is it? Are they heavy on like drinking?
Everyone is heavy on drinking. But the thing, what's very special about this place is they have something that's illegal here in the United States, and it's absinthe. If you guys know what that is. Never heard of absinthe?
No, never.
So absinthe is fermented from this worm. This worm is put into the bottle,
It's like the Mexican.
It's kind of like the Mexican
yeah.
stuff, but apparently this worm gives you psychedelic properties, so that you feel it, you start seeing colors,
Oh shit.
you start tasting sound, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh wow.
But the ones that they had there were kind of like diluted.
So we're talking about these European
So they
countries,
weren't
the
as
Czech
powerful?
Republic, Prague.
I had like 5-6 of these.
Jeff
drinks
just came
of
back
ab-
from the
of
Czech
absinthe,
Republic
7%
maybe a
alcohol,
couple of days
And
ago.
what they do is they give you like this fountain.
He's giving us
that
the
they put
insight of
right
the
next to the
country.
drink.
I've never been
You
there,
put
but
as much
you know,
water
eventually I
as
want to
you
go
like
there.
to dilute it so that it tastes a little
In the
bit
meantime,
better.
you guys know that if
And
you're
my
new to our
opinion,
channel,
like,
I'm
why is
traveling
it
to
legal in
Europe.
the
I'm
West,
going
really?
to friends,
When I was drinking
and
stuff,
I will
was
be
so
looking for some
happy.
Nintendos. So
You know when you're drinking.
But yeah, it's a
sometimes you
couple
have,
boys
like,
just chilling,
a mood
guys,
swing.
you know.
Sometimes you find a
got
slight
some old school
depression,
music.
come
We're
back
gonna
up,
go
and
inside.
then
We're gonna play
chemical
some video
imbalance.
games in a bit.
Exactly.
Again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I suggest you subscribe.
It's true.
In other countries, there's
Micah,
alcohol
what's going on?
that
You need help.
that trigger more of like the happy.
What's up,
emotions
Micah?
about it.
And that's what I'm
How you
trying to
doing?
get at.
Yeah.
With absinthe, I only felt the happiness, the blissfulness.
Just a
There was-
couple guys here grilling.
That's why I think-
I'll show you the
that's
grill in a
reason
bit.
why I think it's
Diego, he's
because
from Argentina.
they- if they want you
I'm
to
glad,
try
man. I'm
it,
glad you're
bro.
doing good.
They want you in tunnel vision, just focused on what the hell you're doing, not trying to be more successful.
The Teenage
than
Mutant
everyone else.
Okay, so this is
They want
Joe.
the camaraderie
Joe
of
saying
being
if you do
your
get a
friends.
Nintendo,
Right?
you
Everyone
need
else was
to
also
play the
there.
Teenage
So,
Mutant
these
Ninja
absinthe
Turtles
stuff, I went from
game
one
that
bar
was
to
like
another,
the best
both
for
those
that
times, man. I
era.
couldn't have been more happy.
Man,
It's like a drug.
I will take that advice and I will play that.
You know.
And eventually I'll
So they
make a
had these
video
little absinthe
playing
reads, so that all they do is sell
the
and,
Mutant Ninja Turtles. I used to watch it as a kid. I used to watch the cartoon. So yeah, man, it brings a whole bunch of crazy nostalgia to me.
I did not. I was just super happy.
Right now, I mean, I play. Let me show you. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go get the Nintendo that I got.
So like they had all kinds of like neon colors going on, trying to make you feel like you are like almost pretending to be hallucinating. I didn't get into the hallucinating. I was just super happy. The way I can describe it, it's like wine without getting drowsy. So you know how like red wine makes you real blissful? Yeah. It's like that.
So let me tell you, we got balloon fight. Bubble. They're asking me what kind of games do I play.
okay.
So Jeff, like, what do you remember about these games?
I'll show them a FIFA game tonight.
Oh yeah, we playing FIFA tonight,
Oh,
right,
these guys
John?
are playing FIFA tonight.
John's a beast playing FIFA. So yeah.
I know who I'm placing my
Yeah.
bets on.
All right, oh shit. Well, Diego's a beast playing FIFA too, though. Diego is a monster playing FIFA. Jeff, you played FIFA before?
I'm not pretty good. I'm not good at it at all.
You're not good at it at all. So you know, we're gonna be playing different games. We're gonna NBA 2K. Jeff, you might know NBA
2K I can do for sure.
To John 2K,
2K.
I'm whack. Diego 2K,
I played it maybe once.
he wants whack.
I don't even know what 2K.
2K basketball, bro. No. So two of these guys played NBA 2K. I suck at it. I'll be honest. I've never played it. I think I played it once, and I stink. So I stay away from that. But Jeff, what would you consider yourself?
Look, this is how I consider myself. I don't play very much, but I know the plays.
you know, okay.
I know the plays,
All right.
so
you're
maybe-
familiar. You know,
yes.
yeah.
I got the playbook in hand, right up here. So hopefully that will take. Hopefully that will help me out.
That will help it, like muscle memory type of shit.
Exactly.
Brain memory.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Let's see. But yeah, guys, that's what we do. I was showing you this.
Yeah, this
NES.
is awesome, by the way. Seeing a modernized version
Right.
of the same Nintendo
That you
I
played
played with
as
when
a
I was a
kid.
kid.
Right.
That my
right.
parents played actually more than I did because they loved this more.
More than you did.
More than I did at the time.
But
Yeah.
at the time, were you playing Super Nintendo or Nintendo?
It was Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
Okay.
Super Mario Bros. And yeah, they were trying to beat the game.
Mike Tyson.
They're more enthusiastic about that than I was.
Your parents.
Yeah, my
Mike
parents.
Tyson Punch Out. I think I did play it a couple of times. My friend owned it. I did not own the cassette at the time, but I did play it a couple of times. I loved it. But it wasn't my game, so you know, I didn't really play it that often.
But you still feel the nostalgia.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, it was amazing. You know,
Core memories. Core memories with this device, I have to say.
100%. Yeah, and we're waiting for more people. There was like more people plugged in. Right now, my own boys made a mod that you could have your own face on your avatar. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's awesome, Joe. That's pretty cool. But anyways, we're just chilling here. Cheers, Jeff. Salud. Jeff was in Prague and
Croatia and Scotland.
Once in a while,
would you say out of all the countries, all the countries are beautiful,
They
But
have their uniqueness to
they
it.
have
They
uniqueness to
yes.
it, correct. But he travels a lot. I'm starting my travel journey just now.
I'm helping this guy
He sure is.
create his travel journey.
Itinerary. He gave me websites and other stuff,
Just insight.
inside
Just
of
insight.
insights, which is very important, right? When you travel, you want to go where the heck you're going.
Right. You want to cater to what you're interested in.
Correct.
So that you have a much better experience.
Yeah, he's been to Japan.
In Latin America, like Brazil, and let's say some other countries that people don't usually go to, like Iceland, for example.
Iceland,
Yeah, very remote. So
What was your experience in Iceland?
now Iceland was really isolated in general. Like you can go from one town, and 5 minutes later, while you're driving, you're in the middle of nowhere with no one around, and
Completely flat.
completely flat, alone with your own thoughts. If you're a solo traveler.
Wow, which you are.
Which I am, and for me that invoked thoughts that I would probably never be able to manifest on my own if I was around people in my own common environment.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was really
So,
something.
what have you learned, during this whole traveling solo adventure that you've done so far? I mean, I know that's your thing, traveling, mainly right now, right? It might be a phase of your life, or it might be something that you're passionate about.
Right. For me, traveling as a solo person, it's almost as if you're taking in other people's culture, but you're taking in what you deem to be what's positive to make your life a little bit better when you're back in your local environment. That's how I look at it. So whenever I go somewhere, I look at the local culture, see what's good from it, and I try to incorporate it into my own personality.
Yes.
To make me a better human being.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I try.
No,
obviously
and we're
we all
not
make our
perfect.
we're not perfect. We all make our
Mistakes,
mistakes
100%.
here and there, but it's all part of the process.
That's awesome.
So for me, traveling is me utilizing the goodness that I can find, as long as you're looking for the goodness, the
Yes.
positivity, and incorporating it in yourself. So that's how I like to take my travel.
Guys, if you have any questions for Jeff, please, do so. Really work hard. What's the highest views? Honestly, the highest views, I think I've had maybe 400, 500 views on a live. Right now, we currently have about 430 subscribers. Again, we're trying to grow to 500, and I'll start my giveaway, which is a Feel of Boo Boos. If you guys are interested, subscribe, like, comment, and share content. And it takes time to grow. YouTube is not easy to grow. I literally had 12 subscribers for the longest. And, now the channel's actually on the way up shortly.
What would you say is like the essence of trying to create more followers? The dedication, right? We would say
definitely
being dedicated.
dedication. Definitely constantly uploading content. I think that's the key. You have to be constant. You can't stop. Like you literally have to upload every day, and that's what I feel like gave the kick to our channel to grow. If you're starting YouTube, I mean, not that I have 10,000, 100,000 subscribers, but the start is the hardest. And it hasn't been easy at all. But it's trying every day, man. Not giving up. I think that's what my push is, to keep going. I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna keep going. At some point, I know I'm gonna get maybe 1,000 subscribers. There's this guy from Japan that I met Kuropla. He
What's his name?
Kuropla. That's his channel. So he makes.
Oh, okay.
What he does is he makes Gundams.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome,
That's
bro.
cool.
I own a couple. I don't own Gundams yet, but I do own the Zoids. You ever familiar with Zoids?
I grew up with Zoids, man. That was a
so
cartoon
if
as a
you
kid.
know the Zoids, I own a couple of Zoids, and you know I'm trying to eventually add these to the coffee shop in El Salvador, and
They're gonna love them.
they're gonna love the soys. The soys are made, and the thing with the soys, they do have a little bit of movement, which Gundams don't have.
It's so funny that you mentioned that, by the way, because when I was in Czech, I went to this one bubble tea place. It was straight up Japanese. They had all these statues of all these different animes. A life-size Goku.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
Fully
shit.
formed, a little bit taller than
your
me.
YouTube page. Is that where you're on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Mel&Fatima blogs. You follow me on it, I think. But yeah, guys.
Full-size Goku statue.
fuck.
And you know, everyone could resonate with that. You
Yes.
know, when they walk into that store. They're coming in for the bubble tea, so you're almost assuming as if you think that they understand the culture behind it as well.
Yeah.
So they have all these relics, they have all these statues and stuff, and it just brings that
I'll follow you, Micah.
that Japanese culture into another country. And it's like, let's say you went there, or let's say you've just grown up watching this stuff. It just brings that magic, man.
It brings that magic. I think it's something about, honestly, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's about the Japanese culture, but I do feel most of my childhood I was watching a lot of
Anime in general.
reading manga, and I just feel so much associated with that culture because of my childhood. It
Right.
brings back memories, nostalgia, like the Nintendos. I just show you. It was my childhood, and I can't wait to go to Japan. You had an experience in Japan.
Yeah,
Well, a
I
couple
love
experiences.
Japan so much that I went twice in the same year, but that was being lucky and all that. But yeah, so I went during the springtime. The springtime has the sakura season, so you have all these flowers blooming everywhere. Everyone is so happy. The temperature. So I would say the temperature in Japan is very similar to the United States. When it's autumn here, it's autumn there. When it's winter there, it's winter here as well. So you can almost align with the seasons while you go over there. My favorite time of the year was springtime because everyone was super duper happy. Great tourism, great guides as well. Like, you guys will have a wonderful time there. Every neighborhood has its own vibe to it.
Oh, wow.
So if you we're talking about anime.
Yeah.
There's a neighborhood called Akihabara in Japan,
Akihabara.
and that is anime central. So people are cosplaying.
Like Book Off, Hard Off, I think some of the stores, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely an Akihabara. People are cosplaying. People are trying to bring that anime energy right in front of your face to make you feel the vibes. And I felt right at home, to be honest. There's stores that are selling Pokemon cards. There's stores that are this is actually from. This was when I went to an area that was very close to Mount Fuji. So that's what this shirt is all about. So you guys can see the back as well.
The Hokusai Project.
Yes.
When Jeff was visiting Japan.
Yeah. So that's also the best time to see Mount Fuji because
Fuji?
yeah, clear
Springtime,
skies.
yeah.
Yes, it's clear skies. What you do is you take the bullet train from Tokyo to Osaka, and on your right side you're going to see the Mount Fuji right there in front of you for at least a solid 40 minutes.
These are like a quick question. Have you guys seen that giant Gundam? Like, have you seen it, Jeff?
Unfortunately I did not see the giant Gundam
But
because they are moving it from city to city depending on what month it is. So when I went there to Osaka, it was no longer there. It was in a whole nother city. Unfortunately,
But
I missed it.
I think
I missed out,
guys. I
so.
think if I'm not wrong, I mean I've seen some headlines, and I think they're discontinuing
Very soon.
very soon. I don't know how soon.
They're discontinuing the showcase of the giant Gundam. You guys gonna have to do your own research at this point and to see when they're gonna stop. But yeah, you just have to plan it right. If you're gonna go to Japan, you plan it right. You might be able to see it.
Now,
So.
I did tell you guys in the last couple of videos that I will be traveling to Paris. I'm leaving September 17th, and I've been doing a little bit of research on, like retro gaming stores out in Paris. So I will stop in Paris to check out a couple of stores. And Jeff did say that most likely in Berlin, right? I think I will find a lot of that. So
Because
yeah.
Berlin is probably has one of the largest exposure to tourists of all of Germany.
Yeah.
So Germany in general.
German in general.
But yeah, so I feel like you're gonna be able to find whatever it is that you're looking for. Any tourists.
Right. Guys,
So-
listen, remember, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Follow me and Jeff will create our own podcast eventually. That's the idea.
It's gonna be one hell of a quality podcast.
It should
I have
will.
to say.
It sure will. And the good thing about this is that Diego from the Stanford Skate Shop, he actually, he's down to do a podcast at the skate shop. He's a business guy, but he's down to expand his social media. And I told Jeff about it. And Diego, if you're
Sounds like
watching,
such a great idea.
it's a fucking great idea, man. Diego, if you're watching, please know that we will be definitely coming to your skate shop. We want to help you grow as much as we can. And I think it's an awesome idea, man. And yeah, guys, this is what we're doing right now. We're just talking about random stuff. Right now, we're gonna start eating a little bit. We're having a couple of drinks,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
chilling.
Get my drink right here. Salute.
Salud, man. Jeff was in one of my Airbnbs in El Salvador.
What a wonderful place, man. Both Airbnbs, fantastic. One by the beach, one up in the mountains. Completely surreal environments. Both of them.
Yes,
Both.
yes. And let me tell you, if you guys ever travel to El Salvador, please hit me up here. I give you guys a great price on any bookings. We can do it through the Airbnb app, or we can do it outside the Airbnb app. But again, guys, right now we're just gonna go chill with the boys over here. They're cooking some steaks. Go ahead.
I gotta say one thing
Go ahead,
about El
do it.
Salvador.
Yes.
If you want to go now, I would honestly, perfect time to go. It's pre-tourism. You get to see the real culture. You get to see the raw and uncut El Salvador, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
things are still under construction,
Go ahead.
but for the most part, you're not gonna have these crowds that you're usually gonna see when you usually go to a touristic spot. Everything is still on its
Untouched.
untouched and authentic. So that's the first time I've ever been to a place that's not been like, I don't want to use the word modernized. It's obviously a modernized place, but just not heavy on the tourism.
Now,
yeah.
let me. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
Now let me ask you, which is important, guys, because if you when you travel, right, you want to feel safe. Please emphasize.
I've been to a couple of countries in South America. This is the safest country of all of South America that I've been to so far. And I have to chalk it all up to that president who cleaned up the entire country. His country had civil unrest for the longest, civil
Gangs.
war, and then gang terrorism. Only for this, what is he, 40 years old now?
Yeah.
40-year-old guy to come and clean up everything. And not only clean up the country, try to unite all of Central America on top of that.
I honestly, my dream, and I think it's Bukele's dream, is to unite the region. Not as a one country, maybe, but more like a European Union type of stuff.
Kind of like the EU.
Right? I do see that. I think that's like a thing that will be possible during his I guess
During his time
during
in
his
office.
term in
Yeah,
office.
And maybe we might see a currency, a specific currency just for Central America.
Maybe
Never know.
Bitcoin.
Maybe Bitcoin.
That's the idea, right? Bitcoin.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
This guy's big heavy on the Bitcoin. He just bought what? 21 Bitcoin?
21 Bitcoin just today, and remember, it's I think it's just above 110,000 right now. So a lot of money.
Yeah,
a lot of money, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, listen, we're gonna keep chilling here. We're gonna come back with maybe a different guy here. We're gonna talk about Jeff is definitely
A different associate.
yes,
Different
yes,
associate.
and different associate. That's the right word. But I thank Jeff for coming to this. I told him that the idea is me and him creating a podcast. we didn't have a spot. We don't have a spot yet, but Diego from the Stanford Skate Shop offered his spot, and he was like, "Yo, you guys can definitely come here." I literally just won a longboard from his giveaway,
That's
which is
so awesome, by the
right.
way.
Isn't that crazy?
Hell yeah.
So, you know, hopefully once I reach 500 subscribers, you guys can win a Labubu, man. In the meantime, we're gonna chill now, and we're just gonna enjoy this meet. I'll show you guys around what we're doing, and we'll continue the night.
Cheers to all of you.
Cheers, Jay.
Yeah. All that talking already.
Yeah, I'm starving, bro.
Yeah, man. I got 2 breads for you guys. You got the chorizo. So look, Uruguayan chorizo, Colombian.
Oh, that's how you.
I'm sorry. Colombian, the ones that are cut in half. Uruguayan.
Uruguay. I want Uruguay. I haven't
chimi
tried
right
Uruguay.
over
I want to try it. Este Uruguay, right?
No, Uruguay el otro. Es
Chimichurri, if you want to put some.
Yo, check this out, guys.
Yo, Mel, trae los
You
shot
got to
glasses.
throw the
Oh, the shot. I got the glasses right here, bro.
show them the chimichurri too.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me bring this over, bro. Let me show you guys the chimichurri that Diego made. Listen, when you got an Argentinian in the grill, bro, you get the best.
No.
Check the chimi right there. Argentinian chimichurri.
I want to at some point.
We got the sausage, chorizo. And over here, we got, what is that, the picanha?
Gania, yeah.
And we got that picanha right here. Diego on the grill.
Yeah. Good chimichurri, bro. Good? Nice.
But yeah, man, this is just a boys' night. We're about to go inside. John, you brought the PS5?
The PS5, we got
Yeah,
FIFA.
Yo, John brought the PS5. John's a little shy, but it's all right. But he's a shy guy. But you brought the PS5. We're gonna do a little FIFA tonight. We're definitely gonna be talking a little shit, but it's all right. That's the usual. Part of the game.
Normal amongst the boys.
Right. And there's Leo right there. He's just chilling. Yo, let's try this. This.
Yeah, I'll record you while you give.
Still online?
Pero ¿por qué no se ve? Ahí está.
No, flip the camera.
Damn, I feel like one of those old people that doesn't know how to use a phone.
There we go.
Yo.
Good?
Yo, honestly, taste is fantastic.
Yeah?
With the chimichurri that my boy just made, oh my god. Oh, yes.
God damn.
Flip the camera. Look at the How you flip the camera?
Yeah.
Ahí.
Man. Yo, so just throw some chimi. And then
Show him that chimmy in HD.
HD, bro.
Toma.
Yeah, I'm gonna in a bit.
El chimi, va.
But yeah, guys, remember,
How do you like the steak?
this is what we do. You know, couple guys just chilling,
Right.
having some a good time,
Delicioso time.
delicioso time. Yes, sir. Yo, eventually, I'm definitely going to Brazil with Jeff.
Yeah,
That's-
this February, we're going.
We're definitely going.
That's Carnival.
Carnival. Yeah. And
If I'm trying to I've made too many promises to this guy that he's gonna have a good time. I have to make sure it's during the main event now. That's the bar that I've set.
all right. He's setting a high bar, but you know, I'm like him. I chill with anything as long as I'm traveling. I'm good. I'm happy. You know.
I
And
couldn't actually bring a better person with me on a trip like this.
that's right. And then
Ooh, am I excited?
another thing is Japan, Jeff. Like once we get through this Brazil trip, definitely
That's when
Japan.
the friendship really involves, and we start doing other shit. I cannot.
I'm gonna bring my son some meat, so I'm gonna put the camera back. Micah, when is your birthday next week? What day?
That's it, just the bread.
Servite unos shots, Mel.
Shots? All right, hold on. Guys, let me put the camera on. I'm going to serve some shots. I'm going to give some of these away. Okay? One of the giveaways. Definitely give some of these away.
No, porque Diego quiere shots, pero el bourbon, right?
Yeah,
Oh, the
el
actual-
que está
okay.
adentro. How do you usually like your steak?
So ya es de ya está.
Diego, pasan unas holders.
Yo, Diego brought this whiskey.
Most of your audience is from El Salvador, or?
No, they're mostly American, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah. So that's why I kind of do the whole thing in English, and then what I do with the like some of the shorts, I translate the shorts. I do captions, you know, like in Spanish.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's a mix of American and I don't know, people from other countries, Spain, Mexico.
Very nice, man.
Ahí. Acá el pan.
I'm assuming it's all medium rare.
Well, I don't know because it's hard to tell because it's all light over there. So I'm assuming some of it is medium, some of it is medium well, some of it might be medium rare.
Even if it's medium, I'm okay with it.
Medium rare.
Guys, check this out. This is chimichurri, and this is Uruguayan sausage.
Bro, the first time I had a medium
Bringing
rare,
some of my wife inside.
20 something, my fucking tonsils roll up.
Yeah.
But man, that tastes good. I didn't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
Well, Melvin seasoned this. I didn't, so I don't know how it tastes. Medium rare.
Yeah.
Woo!
One thing I like
Oh, let me do that. Hold on, I gotta put that in the chat.
you need to, because that's
Yeah.
fucking scrumptious right now. So
Yo, guys, check this out. God damn, bro. Look at this shit, bro.
ooh-wee.
What?
The bloodier the better.
Where's
Right. Shit, that's rare.
The medium rare.
Medium rare. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
you got one?
Yo
Damn,
más
¿verdad?
tarde, yo no quiero. I want more.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
There we go. Woo!
John,
Yeah.
unos dositos.
I just want some for my kid.
Pero así le gusta.
This is medium
My
rare.
boy, my son likes it
You
like that.
sure?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, ahí, yeah.
Córtalo otra vez, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué salió?
My son loves this. So, yo, Jeff, you don't mind? I'll give this to Jeff.
Oh yeah, there
Flip
we
the
go.
camera if you want.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Look at my boy
le puedo poner
slicing
un
up
poquito
the
más.
medium rare right now.
El de other ones lo voy a poner un poquito más en la parrilla. Dímelo, ¿qué vas a hacer?
Just bring him some soda.
Yeah.
How's the meat?
Fantastic, man. This is as bloody as I would like my steak to be. So it's got a little fat on the end. Like you cannot complain. Cannot complain. Oh, was that one extra bloody?
No, yeah, I think he doesn't like it too medium.
Ah,
rare, so
yeah,
we'll
gotcha.
push it up.
Gotcha.
Alright.
No está malo.
No, what you gotta try is while it's still moving. That's what you gotta try. While it's still moving, yeah. If you guys haven't seen already, this is the wonderful neighborhood that Melvin lives in. It's a little dark out, so you might be only to see so much. Oh, look. There's his children hanging out, having a good time. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Having a good old time. I don't know if you guys can hear the crickets and all the wildlife. Melvin lives in a very nice area. Very tranquil, very calm. I'm a little jealous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure everybody having a great time right now, just, relaxing, chilling, just a night with the boys.
Yes.
That's it. Therapy.
That's right.
That's it.
Yo,
At the end of the day.
need a therapy session like every so often, man. Like this shit is very therapeutic.
Hello. Who's screaming hello? Hey, look at you. Melvin's kid, just having a good old time. Yeah.
No, eso no es sangre, eso es something else.
No,
Es así, mira.
Jeff, so
Oh, for real.
the thing is, this is not blood. It's what is it?
No, it's not. It's myoglobin. It's not blood.
Myoglobin.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's red, so it imitates the color of blood, but it's not.
So you hear that, guys? This is not bloody, okay? It's myoglobin.
Yeah, exactly. Like what we say, right, when we're looking at a steak is it looks bloody, but in general, it is not actual blood.
Right.
Not actual blood.
The reason why I told you this, why I'm asking Jeff this, is because he works at the hospital with me.
Yes. So maybe I'm a little more informative than the average person when it comes to the meats.
He sure
But
is.
yeah. But I try. I know you can trust in me that this is not actual blood. No. It's really just the nutrients that kind of fall out of the muscle of the meat. So
Right.
myoglobin.
Myoglobin. That's right.
I would like some more myoglobin, please.
There's some chili on it too.
Yeah,
No.
boy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Protein right there.
Jeff is having more myoglobin.
A whole lot. A whole lot. Mm.
This is Colombian.
Maybe we can show them the difference between the Uruguay
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Colombiano.
You're right. So the full chorizo is a Uruguayan, and the cut ones are the Colombian.
Who needs a fork? Bro, who needs a fork? I can just grab this shit right
No, fuck the fork.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
Yeah.
Yo, córtame el diente. Quiero eso lo da corto. Ahí. Dame de ahí.
Bro.
So good.
What? And we got more meat there. We have ribs. What else we got, Wash? We got ribs and we got a Mexican
Te viste los shots, Mel?
it's salted meat. Guys, I must serve some shots for the guys because they're asking for shots right now.
Thought that you were gonna have leftovers?
It's not
Think
happening.
again.
Yeah. Yo, Jeff, how was the what you had in El Salvador, the tomahawks?
That was the best fucking tomahawk ever in my life, bro.
Never had a tomahawk.
Never had a tomahawk? Oh
They
shit.
big ones, right?
Yo,
Those Germans that I met, they were fucking lucky.
They were
They
lucky.
met me, bro. Because I invited him over. He had a chef come over to the Airbnb. 3 tomahawk steaks.
Bro.
These people had no idea what they were getting themselves into.
You bought them?
no, I bought
He
it.
bought them, and
You know
I
how
ended
much
up
a
giving them-
tomahawks cost in El Salvador? $20.
No.
$20 fucking dollars.
Here is at least 65.
Nah, hell no,
Or
bro.
more.
A tomahawk is like 100, bro.
No, you can get it for a little less.
Yeah, like 80 maybe.
Close to
Yeah.
100, yeah.
Yeah.
Cooked 100, 80 raw.
80 raw, yeah. But the tomahawk itself is expensive. It's
So you bought it
expensive.
for $20?
$20.
Pass me the tomahawk.
What is $20? It's like $100 here.
Yeah, for the average Salvadorian, yes. He sure is. But it's more than that.
So you had all 3 of them with some other.
$60 for three.
3 of them,
tomahawks.
me, my buddy, and 2 other guests that I brought over to the Airbnb. We ate more than enough.
They're fucking.
I had more than enough. I gave some to the cats and dogs outside. That's how much. That's how much more I had. So
Yo, the dogs over there, they're always out.
So how did you
Right?
like it? How did you like it, Salvador?
beautiful country, man, and everyone is very, very polite, very calm, good manners. And, a lot of the places are still in development, but for me, I love the nature, so I'm a big fan of nature. But if you go to El Tunco, where it's very touristic and popular, you got people from Europe hanging out. You got the beach bums that love going surfing and all that. So yeah, it's a really interesting vibe. And you have a nice strip of black. Well, yeah. Everyone was very friendly. Everyone's like, oh, this guy,
How
he's got an English accent. Where's he from? Like, everyone's very inquisitive and wants to know about you. I love that.
How long did you stay?
It was at least
5 days, right?
6
6
days.
days.
6 days. 3 days at his Airbnb in the beach. 3 days over in the mountains. I loved it. I was very passionate about that. It actually reminded me a lot of where my parents are from in India, because like at night, you have a light out, you have every bug trying to swarm on it. Like the biggest of bugs.
Oh, yeah.
They're fucking huge. But it's different though. Like, oh, is this?
No, take it. That's fine. I'll take it anyway. Yeah, that's like. I actually can't wait to go back to El Salvador again. Like, I can imagine myself leaving my job, finding a proper remote work
Yeah.
job, and I would go.
Well, when my wife and I went to Costa Rica, we met an American couple. They were in their early 40s. The guy worked at he was like a car salesman.
Okay.
And she worked like in a beauty store, like retail. They went to vacation in Costa Rica, loved it so much, they both quit their job. Well, they went back to Costa Rica to see what they can do for work. And they're both started selling like insurance, some kind of insurance. So they do it remote, and they moved to Costa Rica.
That's
And they were,
awesome.
they were
Never
like,
look back.
and they were like, yo, we feel younger, we look younger, like we just feel amazing.
Yeah.
The only thing is, obviously, they miss family, but
But that family
they're
can come and
making
visit.
making
You can
American
always come
money living in Costa
back.
Rica.
In Costa Rica.
Yeah, you're living like a king. You're making American
They're
money
fucking
living in
chilling,
South
bro.
America. Like
They're like, we worked. The guy was literally at the beach, we're at the beach, he was working. He was at the beach.
So basically, you could do that, bro.
I can do that from my other
I mean,
job.
only
Yeah.
one job.
Yeah.
once he feels comfortable, he can do that.
Enough, right? Yeah. That's the right answer. Yeah.
He's not like me, a single guy. I could just drop all my shit right now and do it.
Bounce.
Yeah, and bounce. What's holding me back? That's the real question.
So right now we're talking about
No, I
remote
was
work.
yellow. But I grew up.
You know, I do work remotely from my morning job. Eventually, that's something that I would love to do.
private,
Go work in El Salvador remotely.
The only difference really between
But
that
that's
and
once our businesses start kicking in. Our retro coffee shop, which is my passion, which is my baby, and my brother's baby as well, because this is an investment between me and my brother. So yeah, that's the idea. Eventually, travel over there and work from there. That's the idea. And again, guys, listen, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe.
Same building.
Comment, share our content if you like it. Like it or hit that like button if you like our content. And you'll be in the giveaway to win a Labubu or a Labubu accessory. So, anyways, let me keep going back to the table here. We're working on
Tell them information. Like that's our.
we're just talking about random stuff right now. Yeah, this is unique, right?
Holy shit, what you mean?
That's not mine.
Oh, is that
But I'll eat it.
Yeah, that's me, right? Can I have this?
Who brought a plate holder over there? And
No idea.
John, that's not yours? That's not
Yeah,
yours.
I
That's
swear to God,
yours,
it's not
bro.
mine. It's yours if anything.
He
it's
has
yours.
to be.
Yeah, it's yours.
I
I
put it
is there.
inside.
Yeah, I didn't have a plate, so.
Is
My
it
plate-
medium rare? I will eat it. I have no problem. It looks medium rare to me. I'll eat it.
I think that's your name, man. Yeah.
Yo, bro, I ate every little. Trust me, I ate every little piece of mine.
Yeah. Okay. It's yours, man. It's alright.
It's okay.
Son of me.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Oh shit! So you guys met a couple over there?
Yeah, in Costa Rica.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And they work remotely and they're having a great time.
They make a little less money than what they did in their other jobs.
It
At
don't
that time,
matter,
now
bro.
they're probably making more. But
Right.
this is back
Also,
in
let me
20,
forget about it, bro.
yeah, 2018, 2017.
You're chilling out there.
Those shots, Mel.
I know, this is like the third, fourth time.
no.
Like a bitch.
No, I just thought. Ahora la vaina.
Pero ahorita.
Hold on, what the fuck is this?
Acá tienen. There. Sacarle el.
Diego's an alcoholic, so that's why he knows how to open this shit. I'm not. Yo, we're gonna serve some shots right now.
Alright, I'll have a shot.
A shot?
A shot.
Okay. I'll be right there, baby.
Yo, hay que ponerlo tratando, ¿no?
Pero. ¿Qué hay ahí?
Costilla
That's it?
y cecina.
So hace falta sazonar. That's it.
La costilla es the sauce, right?
So lo que vamos a hacer es, we're gonna put it here. This is garbage.
Alright. Oh, no, okay.
Got it? We'll put the meats here.
La cecina, you know, that's already just.
So I don't know, I've never had this.
Ese es raw, it's just salted meat. Alright. Ya está salada, solo le pones ahí. Like, it's really thin.
Here.
Yo, John.
Está bueno.
Right here, bro. John. Bien cargado, man. Yeah.
Damn, you filled
I
that
got
up,
it
bro.
dry,
Give me the lowest one, bro.
Lowest one?
Yeah, please.
Yo, pero a mí me cogen y yo pierdo
You
mi
know,
trabajo.
Pero shots,
After coming from Europe and drinking as much as I did, I really don't want to see alcohol, but I'm with
I'll
the
drop you
boys
off.
right now, so it's okay.
Mañana te tomo un Uber. Damn, Mel.
You take it straight like that, right?
I mean,
What other choice do
I
we
mean,
have?
yo,
Yeah.
we don't got a choice, but we're taking shots for the.
Salud, Mel.
Salud. Yo,
Salud.
guys, come.
Mel, can you please say a speech to your followers?
Guys, let me thank you first for backing me up for starting from 12 subscribers, which is crazy, and the channel has grown.
How many
to
subscribers you have?
right now we have 430 subscribers. Definitely
Damn.
growing. And you know what? My inspiration is Kuropla, the Japanese guy I told you guys about. His channel was about 80 subscribers. Now he's 1,800 subscribers, and we literally started about the same time,
Salud.
I believe.
Shout out to Japan.
Shout out to Japan, baby. That's right.
Salud.
Salud.
Dale pausa. Salud.
Para arriba, para abajo, para el centro.
País
Pa'
entero,
dentro.
país entero.
Okay.
Just like, okay.
It was good. It wasn't I feel like the other one was stronger.
Yeah.
The other one was stronger.
Woo!
This was nice.
It's a good shot, though. Woo! How was it, Jeff?
Excellent.
You having a good time?
Excelente. I'm having a fucking great time right now.
Awesome, man.
Here with my boy that I've only known for less than a year, and here I am just having a wonderful barbecue right now at his house, man. I could not feel more welcome. So,
Isn't it awesome, man?
It is. It's fun.
Yes, sir.
Good vibes, you know.
Thanks, man.
Good vibes
Thank
at the end
you.
of the day.
Yo, he definitely did talk about you though, to me. He was like, oh, this guy Jeff, I've been on you. You just didn't know about me.
I mean, you know,
No,
I mean,
he said good
even
things
though-
about you. Said, you know, this guy is really cool.
That fucking guy,
he also
Jeff.
told me that you want to start.
That fucking guy, Jeff.
No.
He ruined my Airbnb.
Nah, good stuff, you know, because Jeff, listen, even though I just met you, it's just, you have a very good, like your aura, man, is just,
Yeah.
it's awesome. No, I'm talking real. Your aura is like, like I felt like the first time I met you, it was, I knew, no gay shit, guys.
No, I'm gonna make it extra gay. As soon as I saw you, I fell in love.
No, it was really cool, you know, we had a good interaction with Jeff.
Yeah,
we
we-
talk
Don't tell
about
him that, Jeff.
business.
He's gonna appear next time you rent these Airbnbs. He's just gonna show up.
No, we talk about
Hands
we talk about business. You know, we talk about
We talk about everything, bro.
Everything,
We talk
man.
about everything like before our like you know when we were kids, is, like our generation, everything that we associated life with back in
Right.
the day, and then just traveling in general now that we're
That
just
was-
like adults, you
right
know,
as
just-
adults.
yeah.
You know, as a young kid, you don't have the funds
Yeah,
to be a traveler. Some of us don't have the luck to travel.
But
right?
maybe you were like me when you grew up watching National Geographic, just stuff
Yes.
that's associated with traveling,
100%.
and all that fuel for us, right? All that fuel for
that was fuel.
for me and
That was
him
fuel.
is
National
the
Geographics,
exactly
yeah.
the motivation to travel and just go see the world, go see other cultures, go see things that are not normal or familiar to us.
That's
to
right.
make us again better people.
Better
at the end of the
people.
day.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's what we find to be most important.
And I think that's where me and Jeff had that connection, right? With the traveling, and then we talked. You know, eventually we got into Bitcoin, right?
That's right. We ended up talking about trying to make that dream even more real
Even-
through
right,
investments
yes.
such as Bitcoin. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And now we're here. Now we're here. Jeff is at my house. You know, it's been maybe what, a few months I know him. We work
Probably
at
not
the
even
same,
5 months.
Not
bro.
even 5
Not
months.
even
right?
5 months.
What, like maybe
Well,
3
real.
months?
Yeah, you know, like that saying. You know, here in, at least in Yonkers, real recognize real. That's what's happening
Yes.
right here.
Yes.
We are both in the same wavelength. Anytime he talks about something that I can associate, I'm just reflecting that energy right back.
100%.
When I meet people like this, I don't let them go. I do not let
Thank
them
you.
go.
Same,
So,
same here, man.
this guy's like my brother now.
Same here. He's like my
100%.
brother, 100%. And I'm glad that I met Jeff because, you know, not only have learned about traveling, but I've learned about how good it is to have a person that connects with you. You know, that's very important. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that you don't really connect with, and you try after time to try to connect, to try to, you know, build that connection, but it's just not there. This was automatic. It was
Automatic,
like,
yeah.
right?
Right, because when you go through these like difficulties and obstacles in life, when something good comes by, you really don't want to let go of it.
You don't want to
You
go
don't.
over it. And honestly, I don't know. You know, I've had my friends. You know, Diego, Wash here, and John, and Chris, who's missing. I've known them for years. But I genuinely tell you that, you know, when me and Jeff started talking, it was pretty cool. You know, we had something.
We have a lot
to
of
talk
things in
about.
common.
A lot of things
We're
in
both
common,
very
yeah.
inquisitive people, so like we like to learn about other people's life experiences
100%.
other than our own. You
Yes.
know, like yeah. So like this, you know, what it does is it drives like a creation for the future of our own individual journeys by listening to each other and seeing what kind of experiences came up for me versus him, and you know, it just makes life a little bit smoother in experience in general. So
100, I agree, man. And hey, Diego, if you're watching this, I know you will say you're gonna start watching the channel. If you're watching this, you know, we definitely want to come by your spot, your Stanford Skate Shop, and definitely do a podcast eventually here, man. That's something we start from now, and you know, eventually we'll grow, man.
that sounds like an exciting place to talk about all the details, man. The nitty gritty details.
Right.
Yeah.
And the fact that, I mean, I'm not only just like, I'm not a gamer, big heavy gamer, right? But I'm a retro gamer. I like retro. I like anything that brings me back to the 90s, 80s. And I think that's where
What a time to be alive.
yeah, it was amazing, man. It was just different, guys. You know, if there's young kids watching this right now, you know, there will
If
be.
you were born in 2000 and beyond, I'm sorry, but you missed out. I'm sorry.
miss out.
And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way, but you're
Yeah.
just, if you meet someone who's a millennial or born in the 90s, take whatever information they can give you, because it will go a long way.
That is true. 100%. I agree. I have kids. My kids are. I have teenager kids now. I have two girls who are 16 and 15. And honestly, their generation is a little different than ours. Our generation. I have nothing to compare it to because
Nothing to associate it to.
associated with. Yeah, it was a generation of going with Nintendo, Genesis, Sega.
Think about it this way: it was before any smartphone existed. Okay, so
Right, we didn't have this
yeah,
tools.
imagine the level of engagement that a person needs to have minus the technology. You
Right.
gotta really know what it means to, like, be inquisitive and try to understand another human being in order to create some kind of connectivity, some kind of connection, some kind of like, just trying to be on the same page.
Right.
It's a whole different ballgame.
It's a whole different ballgame. And look, if you're one of our followers who was born around the 80s, 90s, you can associate with this, right?
Yeah. We literally watched from, like, let's say, vinyl records
right.
transformed to like CDs,
CDs,
or, cassettes to CDs.
cassette CDs.
We're all the way at blockchain now. We're all the way at blockchain.
Isn't that
we
crazy, though?
literally
Like-
watched technology transform, like the full evolution.
Isn't
in
that
comparison?
that is
I
some
think
crazy
it's insane
shit.
when you
It's
think about
insane.
it.
Like
Yeah.
the evolution of technology.
In general.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's amazing how we came from cassettes. I don't know if you guys if you guys remember, we had the Walkmans. You remember the
That's right.
Walkmans?
Yeah, man.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I used to take the bus to school. Bam. Go on the Walkmans. Now
if you had the right Walkman, you were a cool person.
yeah,
by the way.
because the Walkmans, some of the Walkmans had that vibration, right?
Yeah, they did.
So they had a
I
protection.
remember that. Holy shit! I can't believe you brought that to
You
my
forgot
attention.
that, though?
Yeah, I did. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
It-
nostalgic.
Nostalgic
Oh my
shit,
God,
man. Like the Sonys were like known for that.
The Sony's were big time known for that. Yeah.
You guys, I don't know. You remember about the Nextels?
Yeah, of course. The Nextels had the
That-
little
that, The walkie-talkie.
walkie-talkie,
walkie-talkie.
which was so unnecessary, but it was just so cool at the
It
time.
was so cool to have the fucking walkie-talkie, man. That's amazing. So we
It
just
just
hear
made people different in that moment in the 90s. Like, oh, my phone has a walkie-talkie. Like, I don't know about your phone, but my phone's got this feature. So,
So I don't, guys. I don't know if you guys are familiarized with those Nextels, but it was crazy.
The Nextels were customizable, like from
They were.
from the antenna to the face of it to the chassis and all that. Like, it was really awesome. Ringtone wise.
Ringtones, yeah.
Ringtones
oh my
were such a big
God.
deal.
You used to
Yeah.
buy ringtones.
You have to buy them.
You had to buy the ringtones. Yeah.
99 cents per ringtone, depending
Yo.
on what, where you're getting them from. But yeah.
Yo, dead ass, man. It was crazy. It was a crazy time. It was a fun time. But yeah, man. Guys, listen. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe to our channel. Me and Jeff.
Subscribe to my boy. He's the fucking man. He's
But
bringing
we
you
will-
quality content.
But we
So,
will be creating something. Me and Jeff. You know.
me and we're gonna have an adventure and a half, and it's gonna
Fuck
be on
yeah.
YouTube. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on.
It's my boy Diego right here,
My
man.
man right here.
yo.
I just met this guy and he's fucking awesome. That's what I gotta say.
And he came from Florida. He used to live in New York, but he's a Florida man now. But he loves Florida. He loves what he does. He's a professional trainer.
How many people are on there?
Right now, we don't have that many,
All
but
right,
we had a
no
decent
worries.
amount of people earlier.
Nice.
But Diego has been in training for how many years?
11 years.
11 years and counting.
And count.
And one thing, guys, is one thing I learned from Diego was this. He had a job as a supervisor or as a manager at some point, And one day he just got up and said, "Yo, I don't want to do this. I want to do what I love." And talk about your passion, man.
Yeah. Talk about it?
Yeah. He's a little camera shy, but you know,
Yeah.
Give him the gist, bro.
give him the
Yeah,
gist.
I quit my job. I had a good job in the automotive business for 8 years. And then I said, fuck it. I want to start doing what I love, which was fitness. I started working at a gym, started working as a trainer. And the first year was rough. I wasn't making a lot of money. I started picking up my certifications, learning, studying,
Yeah,
and, you know, getting my feet wet. And then I started making money little by little. And then here I am 11 years later. Now I have my own in-home personal training business where I specialize in just working with middle-aged and senior citizens, and I help them work on their balance, their core strength, their posture. I work with, I have my own little gym that I rent out in Florida, where it's a nice little space where I bring people to. It's a private studio. All things that I always dreamed of having, and now I have it in Florida. But long story short, it's all about
what you love.
we're all fearful of making that jump.
Right.
It's a matter of understanding and believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself,
right.
then you're cooked. And I believed in myself. I knew I could do it. It was just a matter of doing it, and I did. And luckily, I have my beautiful wife who supported me throughout the whole way.
And you need that support.
If you have a support system, it makes it a little bit easier. But if you don't have it, believe in yourself. Follow your passion, follow your dream, and guess what? If it doesn't work out, at least you tried. You're able to sleep at night and say, you know what? I gave it my best, and that's what matters. And
Perfect example of a man who took a risk, and now he's successful.
He's
Yeah.
successful,
Yes.
yeah. And guys, you know, I don't know if you have your YouTube channel yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Soon,
but
soon.
Eventually, I
Coming
will be
soon.
sharing. Coming soon, I will be sharing his YouTube channel in our potential podcast. No, not potential.
It's
That
gonna happen.
podcast.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna happen.
Definitely.
And we will definitely. Diego will be in that part of that podcast if he wants.
Yeah, it'll
You know,
happen.
definitely.
It'll happen. We'll be there. We'll be there.
And you know, guys, if you're in that Florida area, what part of Florida, Diego?
We're in Boynton Beach, Florida, Palm Beach County. I'm all over Palm Beach County, so I travel all throughout the county training clients. And yeah, Palm Beach County, holler at me.
Yo,
I'm there.
I will leave his Instagram.
Please, I gotta take care of the girl.
Yeah, he gotta take care of the girl. But I will leave his information here. If you're in Palm Beach area, definitely hit him up. You know, you want to get fit? That's the guy to go to, man. So, anyways, guys, you know, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Every single one of you guys counts. You know, it's my daughter wants to come outside, so I told her, you know what, come out for a little bit. But yeah, you know, the thing is about this channel is to bring nostalgia, bring the 80s, bring the 90s, a little bit of what it was back then. You know, I'm not a young kid anymore. I'm close to 40 years old.
Yeah, it came out nice.
You know, we're here with our boys. We got together. Channel's small, but if you give us that support, you're definitely gonna like this content. You know, the idea is to grow, to create a podcast amongst boys, and share a little bit of what our 80s and 90s experience, and early 2000 was.
El shot, agarra tuyo, no, el chiquito, el chiquito. El grande, te quedaron.
Anyways, we're doing shots right now, so
Pedile permiso. Salud. Nice meeting you, Jeff. You already know. Melvin,
You guys
thank
are
you for having
awesome.
us.
of course, 100%. Yeah, you already know. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm having this shot right now. Second shot. Good thing I'm home, because I don't have to drive.
Yeah, you're already home. You don't drive.
Yeah, he's good.
Anyways,
Before we go home, we're gonna. My rule is
Chill
an
out.
hour and a half, 2 hours before. Stop drinking.
Yeah.
Eat, drink. We'll be fine. We'll be good.
look at the grill. But yeah, man, this is probably my longest live. Where I left off was, you know, follow your passion, man. Follow what you love doing. Anything's possible. You know, you can keep searching for jobs back and forth. but definitely follow what you love doing. You know, if it's gaming, if that's what you're into, follow gaming, man. Follow that, create your own business, because what happens is you'll be working for the rest of your life for somebody, making this person richer, when you can work for yourself and be happy with what you do. That's my suggestion. And I think that's what all of us have, that connection. That's what we've been doing. But yeah, anyways, look, I gotta help these guys right now. We're gonna, you know, keep cooking, chilling, having conversations. Eventually, more people are gonna come to the table, speak. Maybe John will come in. Leo's a little bit shy, so you know, eventually he's gonna break the ice and come in and talk to you. But yeah, we're from different nationalities, different countries. We're chilling. And I'm glad that you guys are here. Micah, you know, you've been here for a while. I'm glad that you're following us. Happy early birthday, man. Micah Harless, right? Fearless. Thank you again for following our channel. You know, eventually we're gonna go inside, start playing some video games. But thank you for following, man. It really counts. It really shows a lot of love for, you know, this channel. Hopefully this channel will eventually grow to something significant. Right now it's small, but that's how things work out. It takes time to grow. It's not easy. But everything in life takes time. You know, it has its due process, right? Eventually things start, you know, falling into place.
Yeah.
And anyways,
Behind the scenes, actually.
behind the scenes,
You, bro.
yeah,
That's
we're
right.
recording, yeah. But anyways, let me keep eating a little bit because I haven't really eaten much.
You haven't yet. You're starving, bro.
I'm starving.
My man's starving over here.
Starving Marvin, yo.
Hey,
Yo, remember Starving Marvin?
Starving Marvin. Back in the day.
Back in the day,
Oh, I love
what
that.
was that? That was
It's a saying that they have in
no, it was the Martian. Remember Starving Marvin from what was the name?
Yo, put your YouTube page on there. I was looking for it. I can't find it.
What's it from though? Honestly, I can't remember.
The Looney Tunes? Looney Tunes.
Starving Marvin.
Starving Marvin from Looney Tunes.
Marvin the Martian, right?
Marvin the
That's
Martian.
what it was, yeah. I remember that now. That's what I remember.
My daughter wants to come out, but you know, we're drinking. I don't want to give her that. You're subscribed, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't find your page.
¿Dónde está? ¿Ya lo encontró? ¿Cómo lo encontró tan rápido?
Qué verga, ahí está.
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Oh, you subscribed back in the day, bro. Like 2019.
When you got a full capital letters and shit, why you made it so like difficult to find? Right? ¿Por qué le hizo tan difícil de encontrar? ¿Por qué le hizo tan difícil? ¿Cuántos? Oh, you haven't subscribed.
So how's the food?
Está gordo.
Gordo, always doing this thing.
¿Dónde lo ponemos? Acá.
Yeah. Yo, and I want to talk to you guys about Stanford Skate Shop. So I was one of the lucky winners at the so I won the Santa Cruz Um,
You know, you meant to say putas, right?
so Jeff,
Yo,
I won this Santa Cruz at this guy's shop, what I was talking about.
bro won this entire skateboard in a contest. I mean, it looks fantastic. Let me put this beer down for a second. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's got these it honestly reminds me of the Caribbean.
Jamaica, right?
Yeah, like Jamaica.
Definitely Jamaica. The
Especially with
Jamaica
the red,
vibes.
yellow, and the
Denver, if
green.
you're watching, Jamaica, sir.
Right. And it's a slick looking board. I gotta say, I can't skateboard myself. I wouldn't know what to do with this thing, but I know my man over here definitely knows what to do with this thing. So
Yeah. And let me show you the actual board that I got from Diego at the Stanford Skate Shop. Diego, if you're watching, thank you. This was amazing, man. Amazing gift.
Yo, that's a nice board, man.
That's the one that you won?
Well, check this out.
That's the one you won, right?
No, I won that one, but this is the one I paid for.
Custom made.
Custom made. Guys, I'm about to show you. You guys have seen it on my shorts, but I will show you again.
I was just playing Mario with my wife's nephews yesterday on one of those new Nintendo.
The Nintendo Wii.
The new ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Switch.
switch, yeah.
Check this out, guys. Oh, it's the lighting, man. But look at this. The amount of detail. Game Over. You got some Pac-Man, some Game Boy right there. And by the way, Diego owns the Game Boy Color back in the day, man. I think he paid like $200 for it.
So Melvin, you know how to ride a regular board and a long board.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So maybe you can explain the difference.
All right.
When it comes to
so the long board, right?
This is this.
This board is for you can do flips, right? 360s, backflips, kick flips. What am I saying? Backflips, kick flips.
Flips.
Yeah. And the long board is honestly more on like speed, right? You can ride this board downhill, right?
That's what it's made for.
It's made exactly for speed. And you can see the shape of the board. Very aerodynamical. You know, it's almost like a surfboard. If you see the shape of it, and that is basically what a surfboard is made for. I'm big into surfing back because I'm from El Salvador, so you know it's a big surfing community out there. And basically the shape of this gives it a lot of speed. You know, you guys see how the wheels come out, right? It gives you more balance than one of these boards. And it's I would say it's maybe a little harder to maneuver rather than regular, deck. But yeah, these decks are amazing, man. They're definitely made for speed. Not for any flips. You wouldn't do flips on this. This is not meant for that. Now,
Right, because of the shape.
the shape. It's not made for flips. It's not made to do. It's not a Tony Hawk type of board, if you know what I'm saying, right? And now, you talk about this. This is what you see in what is it? The X Games, right?
Right.
This is what the typical board you will see. You know, it's lighter. It has obviously a little bit of. It's less thin. So you can do more maneuvers
More
in
tricks,
this.
right? More like-
tricks, right? So and look at the shape of it. You know, it's definitely lighter. And look, let's do a comparison of wood. The amount of the thickness of each board. Look how thick this is versus this. So it's a huge
Definitely more
difference.
lightweight.
More lightweight, right?
More maneuver to
Control more.
to control, to like use your feet to push it in an aerial
In area maneuver.
to suspend it in a way that you would like to, right?
100% correct.
Yeah.
So that is the difference about these two different boards.
I feel the weight on this board.
You feel it,
so I can
right?
imagine going downhill with this thing and picking up a lot of speed.
A lot of speed. 100%. 100%. You know, you could definitely not just ride this. You could ride this on town. You know.
It's got the sandpaper feel on the surface. I'm assuming just so that you can grip it while you're going at maximum speed, right?
Right, correct. And now I don't have a grip on this. The reason why I don't have a grip because honestly this was a display for a coffee shop, so I didn't really need the grip. I literally wanted this. Look at this. Look at Mario. The amount of detail that this is a machine base, but it's
pretty nice.
Beautiful, man. Anyways, I bought this board from the Stanford Skate Shop. Listen, guys, if you want to go, this guy has
This is
tons
my
of
favorite
boards.
part, though. The alien attack.
Oh, the alien
Like,
attack.
This right here.
Oh, yeah.
That is my favorite part of this board.
Yes, you're 100% right, man.
Yeah. That's the old school 80s/90s vibe when you're picking up a black and white Game Boy and just playing as a little kid, man.
Yes.
That's what the essence of this is right here.
Yes, the Game Boy. You go back to the game,
That's
black
right.
and white Game Boy. And I don't know if you guys know that much about black and white Game Boys, but those were the things back then, right, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's all we had.
that's all we
That
had.
was digital.
We had
Let's
no
be honest.
color, man.
Yeah.
That shit.
Right.
And I'll be honest.
4 AA batteries. Not 2 like the color.
Not 4 double A.
4 AA batteries.
Yes.
So.
It's crazy, man. VHS.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh my god. We came from a long way, brother.
And the transition happened so fast.
Right, we didn't even have time to settle in and be a consumer for one particular.
cassettes, right?
No. It was on to the next thing.
Right, cassettes.
On to the every year, on to the next
CDs.
thing. Insane.
Then after CDs comes like
Yeah.
old digital shit.
Exactly.
Like,
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. 100%, man.
We're rocking this like they're fucking championship belts right now. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I can't ride a skateboard for my life, but I will rock this proudly
Ride this bitch,
as if it was a belt.
Yeah,
So.
guys. But anyways, if you're a skater, you already know our coffee shop will definitely have this one for display. And eventually I will have I don't know, maybe some giveaways, man. That's the idea. I know our channel is definitely gonna grow. It's gonna take time, but we'll definitely start to promote a podcast that me and Jeff will create because we have the same vibe, we have the same mission, and I think
Me and him have a whole lot of similarities.
Yeah.
So we can have a lot to talk about in general.
I think so. Yeah, podcast will be very interesting. You know, and that's a good thing.
See
You
where
don't.
it goes. We'll just see where it goes.
We see where it goes, and I don't mind talking about different. You know what? Let me be wrong. I don't mind talking about different shit. Yeah.
Neither do I.
You know what I'm saying? I could talk. I could go from finance.
I don't mind
to,
it getting even a little weird. Let's be honest. You know,
right.
We're exploring.
We're exploring.
We're
Right.
exploring.
So I don't mind going from finance to talking about traveling to talking about skateboards to talking about 80s video games, you know, aliens, some
All
crazy,
that jazz.
yeah, all that.
Turn this
crazy
into a whole Joe Rogan experience. At the end
That's
of the
it,
day.
right. I mean,
I have no problem with that whatsoever.
some crazy Joe Rogan shit, right? Like that's what's crazy about his podcast. This man literally talks about all types of shit, man. Like, and he's open, and the thing is that he knows a little bit. He studies what I don't know.
He's the type of guy that behaves as if he doesn't know everything, but he will spew out enough facts so he can get the person that he's talking to spew out even more facts.
Which is amazing.
It is.
You know, because you basically
'Cause that is his personality.
Almost right. His personality is just
It's like he is the open book for you will allow you to spew everything upon it.
yeah.
That's what I found out real nice about
And that's why
his
people
podcast.
love his podcast. I think.
Because it's not egotistical. It's not him just doing all the talking. It's not a person that loves listening to himself talk. No. It's about him being a presence so that the person that he's talking to ends up being able to advertise himself in the most natural way possible.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with every single word Jeff just said. I definitely think that the Joe Rogan Experience. I'm addicted to that show.
I'm addicted.
Like I will watch that show 3-10 times if I need to. You know,
Whatever it takes.
whatever it takes. You know, it's awesome, man. And you know, that's the idea. You know, create a podcast, obviously with our own little taste, right, of what we've experienced in life. You know, Jeff, I'm 38.
36.
36. So you know, the age difference is not. It's not a big gap. It's minimum.
Once you get to the 30s, it's like kind of like everyone's kind of the same age at the end of the day. Let's be honest.
That's yes. I agree, man. I definitely agree.
It's a hurdle that you get past, and you're just on the same page, the same frequency with most people.
With most people.
Yeah.
I
This is the
totally
truth.
agree with that. That is the truth. And guys,
You get to this age, do not be afraid. You are not alone. There are other people out there that think just like you.
yes.
You know, no matter what it is that you end up at 30, it could be 10 years from now, it could be 20 years from now. You will have camaraderie. You will find people who are just like you. It is not the end of the world after you hit 30.
That is true. That is facts. Now, one thing I will say about 30s, I think biologically, your body does change. There's
Yes.
definitely a change, right?
But it's
Wouldn't
stuff that
agree?
you talk about with other people that are that same
With the
age,
same before you get to 30, right?
which is better.
Which
if
is
you
better
can.
if you
Yeah,
can.
You can.
Because you do so have some biological changes in your body, you know.
Talk about like hormonally, right? Like
Hormonally,
as an
as an adult,
right? You're a young 20-year-old versus like an early 30. I would say that maybe even the testosterone, like the level of
Testosterone levels
has
is
diminished
definitely
slightly,
definitely
slightly.
right.
But it depends on your obviously
your
depends on your nutrition,
lifestyle.
your lifestyle. If you're partying every day, I promise you, your fucking hormones, the proper hormone level that you should have is gonna drop.
Now, do you know? I mean, being that do you test anything of this stuff at the lab at the hospital?
We do test testosterone.
Testosterone levels?
I would say that's a normal thing in any laboratory for a hospital, because there's a lot of just like middle-aged men that are coming in complaining about things that they usually don't, and that's just one of those common, we call them analytes, right?
Analytes.
It's one of those common analytes that we measure, and it's just one piece of the puzzle for the doctor to come up with an explanation for their patient, for their client, to come up with some kind of rationale as to what's going on. So, yeah.
Hey, I could have not said it better. I mean, that's his feel, man. That's Jeff's feel. And I honestly think
I've been
that-
doing this for like at least 10, 15 years, so I would like to think I know what I'm talking about.
I think you know. I think you
At
know.
the end of the day.
you know what you're talking about, man. Definitely, it's not my feel. It's definitely his feel, and you know, just knowing all this stuff, man. Learning from somebody that knows, it's big. I love learning. I'm addicted to learning. Look, I'm almost 40 years old. I'm back in school, so you know.
Anyone who's younger than 20, if there's anything that I can give to you, is that every person that you will meet in this life will teach you a lesson. Whether good or bad, you will learn something from them. So that inquisitive nature that we have, you know, because we're mid-30s, from, you know, generations that have passed that information down, I would hate for anyone who is younger than us to miss out on that information. Literally anyone you meet in this life will teach you something.
That is true.
Okay? Whether it's good or bad, whether it justifies your experience or not, you will learn something. So keep that in mind.
That is. I think again, I could have not said it better than Jeff. I think that is exactly what life is about. Learning from others.
Learning.
And life's a learning lesson, man. You fall, get back up, and learn from the mistakes. And that makes you a better human being, I think. You know, in many
Hopefully
ways.
that is your objective, is to be a better human being. But that's, again, you know, it's all subjective at the end of the day.
Yes.
Hopefully if you're watching the podcast, you are on the same wavelength as us. You want to learn more about life and about how to maintain a positive life in general. And, you know, just that level of openness that we've attracted each other on a friendship level because of the level of openness that we have. And we're hoping that any viewer can take that information and apply that themselves in their own lives and make that experience, their personal experience, that much better.
Yes, life is it's experience,
Free information
free
for
information
anyone.
for everybody. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about whatever you're gonna ask, man, just just write us in the comments. Ooh.
Do we have some? I'm gonna let you read them.
Oh, okay. Hold on. This is Spanku Rawat. Your friend has a very good body. What do you like about? Oh, that's. They're talking about you, Jeff.
I can.
What do you What do you
There's
like
only one
about What do you like about India?
What do I like about? All right, so okay, I've been to 36 countries, right? India, in my opinion, is still the most peaceful place that I've ever been to in my entire life. Okay, where my parents are from, it's South India, and what coexists there is at least 6 religions. Okay, Hinduism, Christianity, Sikh, Buddhism, 2 others that I cannot name off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But we all live peacefully. What we call coexist. All right, you have the.
fucking amazing,
It is. It really is.
That's
You got the
beautiful.
mosque next to the temple next to the church, the church next to any other type of religious foundation that you can think of.
See,
You know?
that's something that that's so valuable to have from a society, because if you believe what you believe and I believe what I believe, but just the fact that you respect each other, man, that's just, it's so major. It brings so much peace to communities, and that's key in society nowadays. I think we need a little bit more of that.
Because most of society is trying to separate us and make us feel alienated.
Alienated
You know?
to each other.
If we're listening to media, the first thing they're trying to do is make us feel separate. In our ideals, in
Yes.
the way we look, in our beliefs.
That is true.
And we need to find a way to make sure that like intrinsically, right? When you meet another human being, I think the right way to go about that is to try to find some common ground. And when you find that common ground, you find connectivity and you find happiness and peace. That's the one thing that I've learned in at least the past 20 years of me traveling. I've been very lucky to be able to travel at that age, because I'm now 36, so I was able to travel since I was 16 at the very minimum. My first memory of traveling was when I was 2 years old as a kid, but I was a baby going to India with my parents. That may have triggered everything in my life to be so inquisitive and wanting to learn about other
Their
cultures.
Yeah.
And it's made me a peaceful individual. It made me well-rounded. It made me be able to understand other people's perspective, no matter how foreign it may feel. But I can see where people are coming from, and when you're able to do this, you can create a lot of peace around you. You can create a lot of peace. You can create a society around yourself, a local society around yourself, where you can bring that type of happiness for yourself.
And now, one of the things that this is a huge example of how you can become an individual traveler, right? Recently, Jeff just told me he just traveled to 3 different countries.
3 different
correct?
countries in Europe.
In Europe, which was Scotland,
Croatia,
and
and
Czech Republic. Now, when you go to other countries, right, it's hard to understand. If you've always been here, you've never traveled. There's a culture shock potentially that could happen. Meaning, for example, Prague was a great trip, right?
Prague was a great trip. All the tourists were very friendly to me.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a snag here and there when it comes to working with local people. But one thing I will say about local people, anywhere you go, they may not be able to warm up to you very easily, when it comes to people that are well-traveled, right? So you go to touristic places, you're gonna meet other touristic people.
Right.
So they're gonna share the same experience as you. They're gonna wanna match you in your energy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So you have to be careful that not everyone's gonna be like that because not everyone is traveling for the same purpose as you. Not everyone is traveling in general. Maybe some of those people are just local people that have lived there for like their entire life.
And they're not accustomed to,
They're not
different,
either not accustomed or comfortable with the fact that they're meeting people that are different from them. So you have to always take everything with a grain of salt. A little bit of precaution. I get that, you're going on vacation, you have the happy vibes, and you're trying to translate that with everyone that you meet. But just remember in the back of your mind that not everyone that you're going to meet is always going to be a good experience. And that should not deter you.
what the country's about.
It shouldn't, exactly. It shouldn't deter you from what that country symbolizes.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I tell you, and I'm not trying to put my country in up there, El Salvador.
You should, though, because it's a wonderful country.
Maybe. But some people might have made, like you said, a different experience.
Different opinion, different
yeah.
experience.
You had a great experience. I so far Salvadorian, obviously, I love it. But there is times that you may travel to El Salvador. You might experience some things you might not like. You might not be accustomed. Like for example, one thing is we don't really have homes with hot water. There's a thing out there. It's like you take a cold shower, and it's a very common thing in the country. And a lot of people, obviously coming from a developed country, they ask you, hey, there's no hot water here. And that might just be a turnoff for them on the whole traveling, But it's just, when I travel, I know I'm going to see something different. I know
You're going to feel something different.
And just because I do feel something that I'm not accustomed or comfortable with, I cannot go and say, hey, I didn't like the country, right? Because, you go out trying these things, these properties that, might have bugs. But that's what it is about, That's the experience of traveling.
There's there's a lot of things to take in consideration, especially as a solo traveler. You don't know what you're going to get yourself into. You can do so much research and still be surprised about what you end up running into. But at the end of the day, all that demands is your flexibility as a person.
Yes.
Are you able to handle this? You're brave enough to go on your own in the first place, right? You might as well finish the entire experience, come up with your own opinion about it, and then decide what you're going to do next, right?
Yes.
It's all a level of bravery and courage.
100% I agree. And not only that, but you know what, Jeff, I think there's nothing like building memories. You will die, literally, at some point in your life. We all will. It's part of the human life experience. And you're just experiencing different things as you travel, or not necessarily as you travel, but in life, that's the beauty of life.
It's beautiful.
And
It's the one thing that no one in this world can take from you is your memories and your experiences in the life, because it's unique to every single individual.
yes, I agree, man. And hey, I'm glad to have you, man.
I could not have met a better dude to have a barbecue with right as summer is about to end. So
Isn't that wild?
It is wild. It is wild because I've only known this guy for at least 2 months, and this guy is kind of like my brother.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
man.
Really.
At the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day,
Oh, I'm looking
I
overweight here.
it's all right. No judgment zone, right?
Nah, I hope not.
No judgment
I hope
zone.
not, but-
Actually, it's good things that were said.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm glad to-
Somebody said your friend has a very good body.
That's a compliment and a half. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much to Miss. Is that? I'm not sure. Mr. Mrs. I'm not sure. Panku Rawat.
Okay. All right.
That sounds like.
Sounds like an El Salvadorian. Sounds like a local. I don't know.
But anyways, thank you, guys. We'll keep here. 93:41 minutes in this live today. It's the longest live I've had. Again, if you have not subscribed to our channel, definitely subscribe, comment, share our content in order to win a Labubu. And me and Jeff, we will be having our own podcast eventually. We want this channel to grow. We'll keep doing lives and maybe a podcast on this same channel. We'll try to do it as the time allows it. You know,
Hopefully, as frequent as we
as
can,
frequent as we can. You know, because
as availability is there.
100%, because we do have jobs. You know, he works at the hospital. I work at the hospital. It's not easy. It's really hard. But the fact that he made it here and we talked about this podcast.
Nice first step, right?
It was
Nice
man.
first step.
It was definitely a nice first step. So right now, what we'll do is we'll enjoy, you know, this. What do you think?
Have a nice little dinner slash barbecue amongst the boys, and you know,
100%.
living our lives. Living our lives. At the end of the
Yo,
day,
guys,
you know?
take care,
It
man.
was a pleasure
was
talking to
definitely
everybody. It was a pleasure sharing information with everyone that I possibly could.
Thank you, man. You're
you.
very informative about traveling.
Can I say I love talking to people? So,
He sure does. And I love the fact that he loves talking to people. I love talking to people myself. And in a little bit, we're going to go inside, play some video games, bring you back that nostalgia. So I'll start live in a bit. I'm going to end this live here because my battery is dying and an Airbnb notification is coming in.
business is business.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways, guys, we'll be talking shortly, okay?
Take care, guys.
Yes, that's right.
I'm not open surgery. They get a surgery.